When I'm working with my lawyer clients they want to open their own law firm, or maybe they have their own law firm, they're trying to figure things out, or maybe they're just kind of not satisfied with their careers and where things are, they're on the edge of burnout, and they're just trying to find themselves, find satisfaction in their legal career, trying to juggle, your work life, your personal life, trying to take care of yourself somewhere in the process. Sometimes we have to take a step back when I'm working with them in my coaching and figuring out, what do you actually want? And figuring out, how to get what you want in life. And so we usually start, when we have that conversation, we look at the wheel of life. And I'll share that down below because I love the wheel of life. I love that for assessing where things are in your life and your level of satisfaction. And so I'll share it. It'll be a PDF. But you rate it just kind of 1 through 10, your level of satisfaction in those different areas in your life. And it's like 8 or 10 different areas, right? With work, with money, family, friends. It's just like all these different areas of your life. And I like the wheel of life when I'm working with my clients and coaching them because we're trying to marry the personal life and the work life together. So they work together and they're not these two separate things, right? Like one should support the other and vice versa. And so when I talk to my clients who are looking to open their own law firm or are trying to really, grow their law firm and what they want it to be, we need to figure out, what are your needs personally and how can your law firm fit into that? How can it work together? And so in trying to decide those things, we need to assess, well, what do you want in life? What is important to you? What are your priorities? And that drives not just what do you want personally, but it's going to drive how we design your law firm, right? And how you design your law firm, how you design your business, you have the ability to decide that and make that happen. That's the beautiful thing about entrepreneurship. But the first thing we have to do is decide, well, what is it that we want? That's your first step in getting what you want, is actually identifying what is it that you want. And so I can help my clients through our coaching. Like I can help them with whatever it is that they want, but they have to make that decision first. So with work, it can be, you want to open your own law firm. Maybe if you already have a law firm, you need to figure out, how to get more time for yourself. You need more flexibility. For some of my clients, they want to make more money, right? None of those are wrong answers. Those are all great answers because you know what it is that you want. And so we have something to work with and to design your law firm around, to design your life around. When we're clear on what we want, the path to that becomes so much more clearer. When we are confused on what we want, when we are vague on what we want, when we are unsure of what it is that we want, that's when you're feeling lost. That's when you struggle to prioritize things for yourself. And that's when you find yourself wasting time. You feel like, you're not getting the results that you want. That's when we are experiencing the exhaustion, the irritability, and the burnout. A lot of times it comes down to not having that sense of direction of where we're going, whether it's with our life personally or with our work life, or maybe it's both. Right? Maybe we're not sure where we're going. For some of my clients, they're trucking along, they're moving along, they're doing the same thing every day, but there's no intention behind it. There's no strategy to it. There is no end goal, or not end goal, but like there's no goal in sight. They're just trying to stay afloat and they're just treading water and they're not getting anywhere. And so by becoming more clear on what it is that you want, what is important to you, and to getting that life that you want, that's when we start to achieve those goals. That's when we start to see that progress, is when we have that clarity and working together and really kind of assessing what our needs and wants are. So it's important to keep in mind that you can't hit a target that you can't see, right? If we don't know what we want, if we're not clear on that, we're not ever going to get there, you know? And for some people, like, you may know that, like, you have this big dream. Maybe your big dream is to open a law firm. That's where I was. I opened my law firm 8 years ago in March of 2016. And the 2 years leading up to it, I had this dream, but I didn't believe that I could do it. I didn't know if I could do it. I wasn't confident in my ability to be able to figure it out. But I think it's important, and I don't know where I heard this from, and I don't know who to give credit to, but it's not me. I'm not coming up with this. But, like, you wouldn't have the dream to do something or become something if you didn't have what it takes to make it happen. And I truly believe that, because all the things that I've had the goals and dreams to do, once I finally decided to do it and got out of my own way, I made it happen. And I think that's true for you as well, right? Whatever it is that you have as a dream or a goal, you have the ability to do it. You can do it. You can do hard things. You have done plenty of hard things in your life. It's just we need to become clear on what that thing is so we can find the path together on how to get there. And this is the one from, I love Les Brown. I'm a huge Les Brown fan. He's a great motivational speaker, has books, has courses, and gives a lot of live talks, or at least he used to. He has this line that is, if you're casual about your dreams will become a casualty. I might not be quoting that exactly verbatim, but that's the gist of it. And it's just like, we have to become more intentional about what it is that we want, or else it's never going to happen. So if you're not sure of what you want, you don't know where to begin, that seems overwhelming. I invite you to start off with the Wheel of Life. It is just one page, and you're just scoring from 1 to 10 around the wheel about your level of satisfaction with the different areas in your life. And that's going to give you a very clear picture of what you need to work on and what your focus needs to be. I mean, you know, we're already in June of 2024, right? Second quarter is almost over, but you know what? We still have half the year to go. You can start making these changes to end 2024 in the right direction, on the right path. So if you feel like right now you're not getting the life that you want, you're not where you want to be, that's okay. You have the ability to make the changes to make it happen. If you want to open a law firm, you need help with your law firm, I am here to help you. I help my clients who are in that same boat and trying to navigate law firm ownership, and also kind of marrying, again, the personal life and the professional life and bringing those two together. So I'd be happy to help you. So contact info is below. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.